Right, so I'm currently onto the windows at the moment, and how am I going to frame the inside of the windows? And they've been a bit of a bugger. Originally it was these things, see these metal surrounds, they were in there originally. They sort of, obviously not that one was for here at the front, but they don't fit, although that actually does fit there. It's the ones that go on the side bits here that don't fit, so I'm gonna have to make something. Now I thought it would be quite a good idea to use plastic. Now this one here was a complete mess the way it's been cut, but that was cut to fit the window up at the back here, there. But once it was up, it did fit, but it just looked a mess. So I'll give you an example here with this piece of plastic. It was going to sort of go in like that, and if it was trimmed to size, obviously that's all sticking out, but if it was trimmed to size it would have been nice there, and it would have been almost like a bit of a shelf. But then the problem was this gap here, so I've decided not to do that idea. It's just not working, or I don't like it. So I've thought about something that I could possibly do with ply and some trim. So we're going to have to go now to the back to the DIY shop and see if that idea works. Right, so the plastic eye didn't work, so well, it may have worked, but I couldn't be bothered. I think it's easier just to put some plywood up as a frame, talking about the windows. So we're now on our way to try and get a length of plywood, cut that into shape to do the windows, and see if that can frame them off nicely. I think the moral of the story is you've got to plan the whole van build to the very most intricate details, otherwise you end up with these problems coming towards the end of it. But we will see. It's all a learning process. We're now back in with your bricolage to try and sort these bloody windows out, and we'll see how that goes, really, to be honest. What we need is some pieces of ply, thick ply, and then some battening. Once it's all finished, obviously I'll show you, but there's some quite nice pieces of ply. That's pretty thick. Right, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to look at this stuff. Alright, so now I'm looking for an edging thing for trim, something a bit like that, but just wood. So yeah, something like this. I think we'll go for something like this. Right, so I've got these lengths of wood, and I'm now going to go and trial this little thing out back at home and see how it ends up and see how it works out. But yeah, see how it ends out, see how it works out, but we'll see. But these bloody windows are a bit of a pain in the neck, so yeah. Right, see you shortly. Right, so the van today, sorry, it's me. Yeah, so the van today, we've been trying to work out what's going to go on with the windows, all these side windows, and obviously the ones up at the back there as well, which were a bit of a problem, because originally these things here, this was the sort of the frame that came with the van. So a metal frame that used to go around the edge like that. They don't fit anymore, and I didn't particularly like the metal frame, plus they just look a bit tatty now. I suppose they could have been sprayed. So the plan now is we're going to make a frame similar to this, and then obviously the plywood goes on top of that with the gap cut out for the window. But this will be the frame, so it will be a wooden frame inside there, so it looks quite neat. And obviously this edging pieces will go in as well, and then it will all be finished off, and it will look quite nice, I think. Well, I like it anyway, and that's all that matters. So yeah, nice solution, I think. That little van over there out of those doors, that's the bread van that goes around all the villages and delivers bread. I don't know if it's going to go today, but the reason I'm filming this is, look at that British car over there. Look at that little number plate. Don't know if you can see that. No, because the cameras, I'm on my phone. But the number plate says SA55YSB. I'm assuming it's meant to say Sassy son of a bitch or something like that. It's quite funny, that, isn't it? A little, I think it's a Fiat 500R Bath. Yeah, it is. Nice car. Anyway, better get back with these croissants and bread. Yeah, so now back. I've got my prints, got my croissant, and no surprise, that's why he's here. But yeah, my window ideas worked. So today, what I'm going to do is try and get all of them done while I finish my croissant. Prince likes croissants. My parents have given him croissants in the past, so he likes them. That's why he's here. I don't know if you can see him. But I'm actually filming this off my new camera. It's got like a face track thing on it. Follows me around. Quite a cool little doodah. But yeah, I'll finish my croissant and then I'm going to finish my windows. Now I suppose on to the next thing. Oh, you want some of this, don't you, Prince? Hey, what do you think? I'll let him have a little bit. Nicely. Anyway, I'm going to get on with my windows and wipe this slobber off my leg that he's just dropped. Don't even think about it, Prince. Yeah, get on my windows. But cheers for watching, and see you all again soon. Cheers. Bye.